Welcome to the kingdom. I'm Chris, and this is Good Enough Gaming. Welcome back to the kingdom, everybody, and to a 3,000 point game of Grimdark Future. Today we've got the Blessed Sisters versus the Orc Marauders, and they're going to be fighting over this old, rusty, broken down, but still functioning refinery, industrial complex, something of that nature, on a volcanic world that looks to be highly unstable. So, let's take a look at the armies, the scenario, and get to the game. So let's start looking now at 3,000 points of orcs, and of course Josh brought celebrities with him.
I have to. Yep, I've got my bat orc and my ninja orc turtle thing. Yeah, ninja orc, those. So running them as a commando squad, standard close combat, there's an ultra saw in there, and they are running carbines.
Are they going commando?
They are going commando as well. Yes, right. You can't really see.
Very good.
I was very thorough in my painting job. Shading was fun.
Now, I do notice over here,
yes,
there's nothing.
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 Oh, yes, yes, because, yes, exactly.
It took him a bit, folks, but he got it.
I was like, wait a minute, what? I was trying to find my goblin herd. Yes, my first goblin herd, the ones that I painted purple, and I deeply regret painting purple. I will be repainting them at some point in the near future. 2 lightning pistols. Again, not all of them have lightning pistols, and they have good shot, and they are shooty.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I put on the goblin herder to make them fearless and shooty.
Oh yeah, goblin herders are great.
Yeah, yep. This is my squad of orc bikers, quote unquote. Unlike in previous games where I have run them as straight up orc bikers, this time I'm trying something a little bit different, and I am doing them as beast mounts.
Okay.
So instead of running them as the orc bikers, I do have orc bikers I need to paint up. I am running them as what they are, which is beast mount characters. So they are more close combat as opposed to distance.
What do we got up here?
Up here, we have a squad of machine gunners.
Specialists or pirates?
That's a good question. Specialists.
Specialists, okay.
Specialists, yes. So their big thing is, again, shooty, but they are running rail guns.
Okay. If we drop below, we got a couple things in there. Let's start with this vehicle.
Yes, the Bat Orc Mobile is coming back as a combat cart. So that one is very much decked out. It's got a Mega Scrap MG. It also is Gunmaster for shooty, Battle Ram for Strider, and Red Paint Job for a speed boost.
I don't see any red on it, Josh.
I know. I need to, just use your imagination.
And this monstrosity?
Colonel Crabclaw. Yours, I'm borrowing Colonel Crabclaw here.
You've just named him.
Yeah, Colonel Crabclaw. There you go.
He is the colonel, though, not a captain or a corporal.
Colonel, nope, just Colonel. Colonel Crabclaw.
Okay.
Mr. Krabs. Immediately go SpongeBob. So he's an Ultra Boss, Heavy Flamer. Ultra Claw, because, crabby. Heavy Machine Gun. He also has regeneration, and he's a level 3 caster.
Good grief, man.
And he is surrounded by 2 orc mobs of 10, with some heavy machine guns mixed in with their carbines.
Oh, so two distinct orc mobs, or they're combined as a unit of 20?
They're combined as a unit of 20.
And
I'm sorry,
he has
combined.
officially joined them.
Yes, and they're running, the big thing that they're running is Mad Doctor. So they got a couple of machine guns.
Never,
and,
ever take a big blob of orcs without Mad Doc.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Just don't do it.
It's expensive, but it is so worth it.
It gets its points back every time. I've never seen a game where it didn't. It was what, 25 points?
Mad Doctor runs, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 30. But
for the cost of 2 more guys, you'll probably save at least 10, not 10 times. You'll save 3 times that much.
If anybody's watched like the past ones where, again, it did vampires, the whole blood chalice regen thing that is just abysmal, but it's still kind of worth the points. But this runs way cleaner, in my opinion.
Rinse and repeat over here?
Yes, rinse and repeat. However, this is, instead of having the 20 orc mob with Mad Doctor, same basic breakdown, instead of having another, big boss, I've got a goblin champ. My cute little homemade goblin champ.
Is he a champion?
There.
Oh, let me zoom. Oh, this guy.
He was a custom. We went to a what was it? It was like a Kit Bash event, like a competition that was had at the friendly local game store. My son built a whole bunch of cool stuff out of the bag of things and entered in the competition. Whatever was left, I got to have. So I made this little guy, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make myself the most adorable little goblin wizard guy.
Meat cleaver.
Yeah, well, that's because he is carrying an Ultra Axe. He has a toughness of 3, and he is a level 3 caster as well.
I have no magic. None.
Well,
so.
As we've seen in past games, since
true.
magic is very
fickle.
Yeah. So I threw it on those 2 just because I was like, I wanted to get more practice with it and to see if I can figure out the mechanics a little bit better.
All right, we got more shooty guys.
Yes, you wouldn't know by looking at them, but these 3, you would think to yourself, those are rockets. No, that's a flamer squad, specialist orcs that are carrying
short-range rockets carrying napalm.
Yes, there you go. And
very short range.
They also have bomb beasts, which I didn't really get to use the last time as much. So they have bomb beasts, but their major thing is that they have the flamer add-on for that.
Okay, and then behind them, I see some...
Yes, another goblin herd of 10, same as the other ones. 2 of them have lightning pistols and nothing other than being shooty.
Oh, you gave him the runt herd?
Yep, I gave him that was.
Right.
Yep.
And then the man, the myth, the legend.
Jorker! My big Jorker orc walker, my Jorker walker. Jork walker, yes, that. Stomp, plasma cannons, walker saws, furious, and shooty.
Okay, so what we got a nice little mix of everything here. We got some things that shoot, some things that fight, some vehicles.
Yep.
Nice, well-rounded list. Let's go take a look at the sisters. 3,000 points of sisters. I found this a unit like this to be very useful playing with the orcs, where I had a massive machine gun unit with a character to kind of buff them. So here we have 2 squads of 3 support sisters, all armed with heavy machine guns. And in the back there is a very, very weak hero, but she is there specifically because she gives them +1 AP, I believe it is. So that's going to be my long-range fire support. Over here, the first of 2 warrior sister squads of 10. The banner isn't, I didn't pay for the banner, but I spent a lot of time painting those, dang it, so it's going on the table. But each one is equipped the same of the 2 squads. They each have a flamethrower, and they have a storm rifle to throw out a little bit of extra firepower. But they're going to be my, my grunts, my foot sloggers. This here is a table debut. I've had this thing painted for probably 4 years, maybe even longer than that. This is the first time it's seen the tabletop. So this is my procession altar, and it is mostly an aura buffing. It can hand out a lot of benefits to units around it, and it's okay in melee, but we're going to zoom in because I'm very proud of the amount of time I put in on this thing.
It's very impressive and very ornate. I mean, everything for sisters is ornate.
It took time. Well, thank you. Then, in the back, we have musical accompaniment. So we have an organ tank. I paid the points to give it the missiles that are more dedicated for infantry killing rather than vehicle. So she plays show tunes on request, but only if they have excessive use of the organ. Then... over here,
Now, question, how many times can you play with your organ in a single turn before you start chafing?
Well, or you hit a wrong note and something starts squeaking or squawking. That can happen as well.
The teenage years.
So here we've got a regular APC. Inside is a unit of one of my melee specialists, which I'll show in just a second. Next to it, we have the other squad of warrior sisters, identical to the first. And then the last two units over here, another flamethrower APC. This one's not carrying any troops, but I'm going to use it as kind of a anti-infantry, anti-horde killer. I didn't know Josh was bringing orcs. Did I know? I didn't know.
You did. You had to know. It's the only army I have that can reach 3,000 points.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to list Taylor, but I do have a lot of weapons that are horde killers, anti-horde. So we'll see. I mean, the dice can always tell me no. That happens. And then next to it, we have one of the assault assault walkers. And despite his rather diminutive size, he's kind of a beefy boy. Those guys have the same statistics as Jorker. So this will be fun. That's why I put him over there. We're going to have, what happens when a walker meets a walker coming through the rye. Sorry, folks. Forgot to mention two squads that weren't on the table. So I have a squad of the Pistolier sisters here who are going to be in ambush. And then inside that APC is a squad of the chain sword wielding sisters here, and with them is the high sister that's going to be commanding the entire army. I kitted her out to be a bit of a melee specialist, and she's going to buff the sisters here so that they do more damage in melee. So we'll see what happens when a squad of fanatical sisters with giant swords runs into a blob of 20 orcs and a boss that has a crab claw. It's interesting. We'll have to see what happens. So for the mission and deployment, we're just going to go with the standard deployment of the 12-inch deployment zone along the long edge of the board. We're using the cards again. I prefer those because I find those just add a little bit more mix to it, a little bit of the unknown. So as far as the objectives, we got 6 of them. We've got one over here up on top of this gantry, one in the center next to that pile of refined whatever that is, oil. I can't say promethium because that's not this universe. We got one over here. There's something important about these barrels in the crane, or these crates in the crane.
There's kryptonite in those.
Kryptonite's in those ones? Okay, let's do it. Let's bring in as many as possible here. Then over here we have unobtainium. And then over here we've got next to the power generator, and I believe, was that all 6?
There's one up here on the...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And then one up here. So the cards will determine where we're going. That's why I like it. It adds that bit of uncertainty, and it makes you put your list together so that it has a jack of all trades rather than concentrating on one kind of thing. So let's get to the first activation. So here are the objectives for the first round of combat. Control objective marker 2. Which one's that?
Boom.
So that's in the orc deployment zone. They get a bit of a benefit on that. The next one, control objective marker 5 at the beginning and end of the same round. So you got to take it and hold it.
Which ones? I'm sorry, what are the numbers?
5.
Okay, 5. Have to take it and hold it.
And then the last one is control objective marker 4 at the beginning and end. So clearly, going along with the narrative, we're not just trying to snatch and grab. We're trying to take and hold.
Yeah.
So here's how that turned out. 5 is in the middle. That's a take and hold. So that one's going to be fun because it's right in the middle.
Yeah, we're going to be sending guys in there.
Orcs get 2. That one they just have to have by the end of the turn. And then they can actually score that one. Take and hold. So orcs are off to a good start. Obviously, they arrived at the industry or at the complex here first and have taken up prime positions.
And this will be interesting too, because if we position ourselves to, if I position myself to hold or to take that one, in the very next turn, it could easily be stuff that's all up in your zone.
It could. And the other thing is your army is very melee heavy.
Yeah.
But if you have objectives in your deployment zone, it forces you to hold back. And I get to shoot at you. So you're going to sacrifice,
I'm very glad I put my machine gun squad, which is dedicated for distance.
Yeah. So that was a huge benefit for you.
Yep.
And I think those are 2 points rather than just 1. So looks like orcs are going to be off to a good start, but it is orcs activation first. What are the orcs doing?
They are taking a shot at your organ.
They're going to shoot at my organ?
They're going to take a shot.
Well, we checked range, and he is touching the organ, but just the tip.
If you would like me to gingerly touch the tip again.
No.
For the purpose of the video, for the recording.
Let's push the sensor and see how far we can go.
I can't wait.
Anyways, what unit are you activating, by the way?
Oh, it's the combat cart.
the combat cart.
Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
dirty. You can shoot that far?
Yep, he's got a chain. He's got a Mega Scrap MG with an attack 6 and an AP 1, quality 4.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Well, have at, good sir.
All right. Probably should have gone for my unit up here, but that's fine. I'll get to them. All right, hitting on 4s.
Terraforming.
Yep. 2.
Oh, great. You said the AP was
1.
1. All right. Well, on the organ tank, defensive 2. So I got 3 up save. Oh my gosh, you get 1.
Nice.
1 damage down.
Chipping away, chipping away.
Chipping
and that's
away.
what is that? 12?
9.
9. Okay.
9. Yeah,
9.
the sisters, none of their vehicles go in double digits, not even the assault walker. So what it is it's like American Shermans in World War II. They're not the best tank, but there were just so many of them.
There you go.
So 1 damage, and the first shots have been fired. So 1 good turn deserves another. The
It's a great
support
impression
sister.
of Michael J. Fox playing craps, but
I'm going to edit that part out. Anyways, so I had the support sisters here moved up to hold that objective. It's not one of the current objectives, but might as well get it now.
Yeah.
And then they've got a pretty good line of sight down to Josh's bikers over there.
Beast Riders.
So they are hitting on, I believe it is 4s. Yep. Yes, it is. Nothing special, but normally their big machine guns are AP 1, but with the novice leader, they're AP 2.
That's pretty special.
There's a lot of shots here.
Yeah.
So 18 shots, hitting on 4s.
Good Lord. That's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of shots, Josh. I'm sorry.
Fudge.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves at AP 2.
I never, ever do well when I listen to your recommendations
And
of
also
what to do.
notice that he used his scout move. I didn't point this out. His ninjas have sneakily moved up behind cover there. See, look at that. Look at that. Where are they? I can't see them.
Yeah, I never do well when I listen to other people. I should just do my own thing. All right. All right.
That's why I said you should probably use your long range attack first. Anyways.
Nothing. Well, 1. So
You needed a 6? They're only defense 4?
defense
Wow.
5.
Did I
So
just nerf, or not nerf, but
you
nuke?
murdered the unit. It's gone. Yep.
Okay. Well, so that's 2 games now where a big squad of long-range firepower is unbelievably strong. So maybe I'll have to start dialing those back a little bit, but that is a 330-point unit. So that's 10% of the army right there.
Yep.
Okay, back over to the orcs. So one of the main purposes of the procession here is to buff units, but you have to activate it in order to use them. And once you activate, she hands out 3 different buffs to 2 units per buff. That's a lot of buffing to try and keep track of. So just to keep things nice and simple, she is going to put, or the procession is going to put both on itself and this squad here. So each one now is +1 to morale saves, +1 to fighting in melee, and the last one is +1 to defense rolls. Now that one's really good. And then I will activate her and we'll push her up. She's daring you, Josh. She's daring you. So next couple activations here. Josh moved up his goblin herd there. Unfortunately, they weren't quite close enough to shoot at the sisters. So I've moved up my squad here to take a position behind the industrial pipes, and half of them can thread the needle there through to see the goblin herd, so we're going to take some pot shots at him. He will get cover, hitting on 4s. That's not great. So 2 hits at AP 1, and cover negates it. So
So they're back on 6s.
they're back on 6s.
2 dead.
2 dead. But that's not, nothing to write home about. Next up, Josh has moved his second big blob of orcs forward, so I've hopped over the pipe here and have decided to take a little bit of a shot, but it looks like we're going to be duking it out for that objective that's hiding behind the power generator. So we've got, I believe it's 11 shots hitting you on 4s. Oop, that one, not bad. So 7 at AP 1.
7. So hitting on 6s. Nothing.
But Mad Doc? Oh.
Save 2. 3. So 4 dead.
Okay, not bad. Given that you just took a full volley, it could have been worse. So quick summary of the last few activations, because now we got to some dice here. So the Sisters Walker here went running up you know exactly where he's going for. We're going to have a Titanic Walker fight. Then Josh moved up his flamethrower squad here to take cover behind the pipes over there. He's moved up both his goblin squad over there, and now he's decided to open fire with his orcs on the gantry, and they are going to try and chip away at the procession.
Yep. Hitting on 4s.
And they're shooty, aren't they?
4. Yeah.
So those 2 6s add 2 more hits.
Yep.
4, 6 saves. Well, if I fail all of these, she's dead. What's the AP though?
AP2.
AP2.
Yep. And
she
they
gave herself the defense buff of 1.
And lock
so
on.
AP1.
Yeah.
So saving on 3s. 1 goes through. And it looks like just the 1 goes through. But still, I mean, she's hard to hurt, but she only has 5 wounds now. So, I don't know. Gonna have to maybe go charging in so she actually can do something before she gets killed. It is time for the organ to sound. I don't know, what's she playing? Phantom of the Opera? Mutabarama?
There you go.
A lovely church hymn. Either way, 3 attacks into that big blob there, ignoring cover, but you're not really in cover. 3 hits, and these all have blast on 4s. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. That's all 3 hit.
So 9?
That's 9.
Yeah.
At an AP of 1.
No, so 6s.
And then you still have your Mad Dog. Holy cow.
Only 3.
Only 3. All right, I don't feel so bad. I thought I was going to delete half of a unit, but nope. Commandos, that's it. So the commandos, they have decided to hold.
Take 2.
Josh is just going to keep them in reserve rather than step out and risk putting them in danger. I only have 1 unit left to activate. That is the APC tank here with the lots and lots and lots of flamethrowers. So it's going to put some fire down on the flamethrower guys over there. I feel pretty good about this. So first we'll do the storm rifle. That's on top. 3 shots, hitting on a 4, 2 hits at AP1.
Both dead. 2 dead.
2 dead. And then the flamethrower, 2 attacks at blast 3. I should have done these first. That was a mistake. 1 more hit at AP1.
Dead.
Dead. So, are they toughness or are they?
Well, that's a good question. No toughness.
Not toughness. So I just rinsed away a little squad. Yeah, orcs got to be in big blobs. But do you just have Jorker? I think.
Yeah.
Jorker's all you got left.
Yep. I'm just going to move him up over here.
Okay. So at the end of turn 1, the orcs have managed to secure objective 2 and start securing objective 4 up there on the gantry. Nobody's been brave enough to step out into the middle of the board to take 5. So that is 1 point to the orcs, 0 points to the sisters, and we move on to turn 2. The orders have come in for turn 2. The first 2 ones remain from last turn, control objective 5 and control objective 4. But the new one is now control objective 2 again. So apparently the orcs, they just need to sit pretty. Josh has already got 2 of those, and it'll be very, very difficult for me to try and take them from him. But sisters do have the first activation, so let's see what they can do with it. First activation for the sisters. I know I'm going to get charged or potentially charged, so we need to soften up, thin and cull the herd. The sisters back here, again, opening fire on this massive unit with the... oh, you never used magic last phase.
No.
You forgot to. You may have had some defense.
Oh, I didn't
stuff.
forget.
You didn't? Oh, you're banking. So each one has a bunch. I see. Well, let's see if I can do something about that. So, hitting you on 4s. 5, 6. I'll take it.
AP?
1.
Okay. 6s? No. Regen. Save 2. Killed 4.
4. A little better than last time. That's okay. Still not below half, so no tests or anything.
Nope.
Back over to the orcs. Okay, orcs got to do what an orc's got to do. Josh has gone slamming into my APC full of my melee units in hope of doing something awful to them. And he's been banking his spell points from his wizard here, so this is going to be tasty, at least as far as the orcs are concerned.
We'll see. Spells go off on 4. So first one up. Actually, I'm going to start on the low end. I'm going to do 3 spells. First one is Warpath. Friendly unit within 12 inches gets stealth next time it's shot at.
No, does not go off.
And next one is Death Bolt. Target enemy within 9 inches gets hit with AP 1 hit of AP4 Deadly 3.
Okay.
That does
one
go
goes off.
Yeah.
So I imagine you're putting it into the APC?
Yeah.
AP, what did you say it was? AP4, Deadly 3?
AP4 Deadly 3.
And a 6. That's a 2. So the APC just gets hit by some really tough orc magic and is reduced to 3 wounds. So that big blob, that mob there only has to strip off 3 wounds. The transport will detonate, and then bad things to the sisters inside.
And the last one is Psychic Vomit. I'm actually going to aim that at your sister squad that's right next door.
Oh, you're going to throw up on
if it lands, but we'll see. 4? No.
No.
So that's all of his spell points for now.
30% spell effectiveness.
As usual, magic is not the strong suit.
Yeah, it has such potential, but it's just that 50% base roll. I like the way they did it. It really makes you pick. Do you want a surety that it's going to go off, or do you want the potential of just throwing spells left and right? Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 12 guys. 2 of them are carrying ultra axes.
Do them first.
Yeah, and then I'll have 10 shots.
Yeah, if someone's going to chew through the armor,
6, 7,
that will be it.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, so let's do the axes first, hitting on 4. Yeah, AP1 with rending. 2.
But they're furious.
Yes, they do.
So those 6s do 2 more.
Cool.
So 4 total.
4 total.
AP2.
Yeah.
4s. 1, 2, 3, but not the 4th. So they just damage 1. Okay, they're down to 2.
Oh, so there's only 2 hits? From 4 to 2?
Yeah, so I saved those 3.
Yeah.
And then 1 goes through.
All right.
But 2 wounds, and your orcs have base 2 attack plus furious. So
yes. Oh, you mean with their standard close combat weapons? Oh, no, they're just A1. Attack 1. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Interesting.
Orc mobs, just a standard attack. So the other, so I've got 10 more.
Okay.
10 more hitting on 4s. No AP.
Furious though.
Furious though, yes. So
Boy, your dice are angry at you, man.
yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Well, that's enough hits though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you only need 2 to go through, but
4.
now I'm on a defense of 2.
2, yeah.
So how many total? 6?
6. Well, 5.
5?
Thank you.
All right, you're looking for 2 1s. There's 1, but unfortunately not 2. So
fine.
you've got the APC down to 1 hit.
Way more than I thought it would be.
The APC cannot hit back because it doesn't have any melee, only when it rams. So you just move back. I'll let you.
Yeah.
Your models there. So they back up 1 inch. That was
You already know what you're going to do?
that was so close. In preparation for additional charging, the Oregon tank is going to play another hymn for Josh and launch some missiles over at the boys there. So
this squad.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hitting you on 4s, but these are blast. Oh, only 1 hits. That's only 3 at AP1.
So 6s. That one's cocked.
Go ahead and reroll. Yeah. No. El Doctor.
No.
Ooh.
3 more.
3 go through. So not as good at hitting, but converted it better. So we're going to have ourselves a long-range machine gun duel. Orcs up there on top of the gantry are going to shoot at the sisters over here on top of the gantry.
Yep. They do have bad shot, but they are shooty.
Bad shot and shooty.
Yep. So yeah. So what's the bad shot's what, 5? Yeah, quality 5. So yeah, 5. Right.
Yep.
Am I doing this
But
right?
6s
I'm
make
doing
you
this
happy.
Right. Yep. Nothing.
Complete sweep. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's sad. All right, you need to punish those. You know what it is? It's because those are my models, and they're like, we're not working for you.
We're not. Yeah, we're with.
All right. Well, since they're not a threat, we're
Yeah.
going to have the
thought
sisters here are going to go down at the goblin squad.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were going to move them up and get some of their shooting on them, but we'll get you first. So, a whole lot of shooting. In fact, I can't hold that many dice. Let me see if I can get. Josh was laughing at me earlier when I was trying to get this. It's okay. I'm missing 3 dice, but I don't think I'll need them. Here we are, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Misses, misters, misses. Ooh, actually, that's not that great. So those hit. Let me roll those 3 that I didn't roll.
4.
So those all hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At AP 2,
Not that
because of the novice leader.
I mean, they're on 6s anyway, so.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't matter.
No. Save 1.
Save 1.
So yeah.
That's the whole squad.
1 left.
1 singular sensation. So he's the runt herd. You now have to test your morale because I kind of.
God, what is it?
I kind of shusted you.
6. Let's not waste
6.
time. 6.
Oh, he makes.
God.
So that one lone guy.
It's actually worse. Can I just kill him anyway?
I'll take you both apart. I'll find you both together.
Can I just kill him anyway? Does that work?
I mean, he could still. You could run him back and cap objective. What is that back there?
3.
3.
Oh,
just
yeah.
leave him there as an objective holder. Tuck him out of sight so I can't see him. The bad orc mobile comes screaming around this silo, drifts over here to a stop, and then the window rolls down and orc leans out and just starts busting caps in the sisters here. It's very
called
sad.
Pulling a Grand Theft Auto 5,
Yep,
I think, a GTA
very
5
much so.
motion of just
And he
rolling up.
also is holding the objective there. So
Yes.
clever girl.
For 6. Yeah, 6 there, and then 2 more. Okay, so the Mega Scrap MG, attack 6, hitting on 4s. I'll figure the rest out after if I hit anything. I hit 1.
1?
1.
AP of 1.
AP of 1.
Plus 2 to the sister's defense, so 4 plus.
Oh, actually, there was my. Oh, wait.
Plus 1 to the sister's
Yeah,
defense.
never mind.
So that was a straight up save, and I got it.
I only rolled 5 dice. I should have rolled 6.
Okay, go for 1 more.
That's a 6.
And is he shooty?
Yes.
So that's 2 hits.
Yes, shooty. Yep, so 3.
2 more 4s. Make 1, lose 1. So 1 sister. I'm not going to take her. We're going to take one without a
Okay. And then
fancy banner.
the chain RPG attack 2. Yeah, this has an AP2 deadly 3.
Oh, so you're really going to blow something up?
Nope. No, I'm not.
No, you're not. So decided I'm going to move up my infernal APC there and try and rinse away that squad of goblins underneath the platform. So we'll start off with 2 twin heavy flamers. Reliable, but I still miss with 1. So that's 1 hit. It is a blast at AP 1.
So 3.
Yup.
Yep. 6. 3 dead.
3 dead. Then, next weapon, just 1 heavy flamer. I should have just rolled all that together. There's another 3.
Okay. 3 more. So
Okay, and then a storm rifle, 3 shots, hitting on 4s this time. 1 more at AP 1.
that one saves.
Saves. Okay, so I didn't completely obliterate them. Are they below half, though?
Yes.
All right.
6. They run.
They're fearless.
Oh, so
You gave them a runt herd, so roll 1 more dice. On a 4 plus, they stay. They're staying. Okay, yeah, I thought I would have completely barbecued them, but nope. So the Ninja Commandos have snuck underneath the sisters here. I think they're in for a big surprise next turn. And then over here, I'm going to back up the APC to make room for the troops inside, but I do still get to shoot with the 2 guns that it has that come stock on it. So hitting you on 4s, 3 hits, but it is devout. So I'm shooting within 12. The 6s count as double. So there's 2 hits 4 hits, 5 hits. AP of 1.
6s.
There's 1.
Saved 1. Regen.
Ooh.
Nope. 4 dead.
4 dead. So I made a bit of a mistake on my part. I always run my orcs as melee intense, but Josh is running his as shooty, or for you in 40K parlance, they're bad moons. So I've got a whole lot of bullets that are going to come raining down on these poor, innocent, defenseless young ladies here.
I'll do the machine guns first, hitting on those 5s. 3.
Okay, so 3 hits so far.
So 3 hits. Those are at AP 1 and rending.
Okay, so the rending's not unfortunately going to come into play.
No.
But AP 1, they have used their defense now, so they are up to a 5. Ooh, that's 3 dead sisters.
12 more, still hitting on the 5s, nothing special. These are just carbines. 4 shots.
4 shots.
No AP, no nothing. They're just carbines.
Alrighty. Again, 4s. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. Oh boy, you just like almost clean swept the whole squad. 2, 3, and then 4. All we got left is that poor sister with the really, really, really big gun. But can she survive, or is she going to bite the dust? She is going to take a dirt nap. Oh, so sad. So that objective is no longer held by the sisters. Currently, the orcs are in position to hold it.
You know what? I just realized I didn't use any of my spell points. This time I actually did forget. Last time I was just being blasé. This time I actually forgot to use.
Do you lose anybody by banking them, or does it take you right up to? He was a level 2, right?
He's a level 3, so it takes him to 6.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so you haven't lost anything.
No, I haven't lost anything by banking.
Basically,
what's the max on the spell? 6?
6.
Yeah, so I haven't lost anything.
Your guy, his head is like vibrating. He's got electricity coursing between his ears. Okay, so made room by backing up so that the APC now can allow the Fanatic Sisters inside to jump out and attack the orcs. So 20 attacks from the sisters. And unfortunately, they do have Frenzy. Oh, Josh, you're not going to like this.
Which one is this?
The sisters have Frenzy, so they have
the one,
Furious
yeah.
and AP 1 when charging.
There's a very angry melee group. It's why I was trying to blow up the tank before they...
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So not only do they have +1 AP for charging, she gives them +1 AP as well. So these sisters are hitting you on a total of AP 3.
Which is hilarious because you do realize these are orcs. Their AP is already 5.
But here's the downside. The sisters hit on 5s.
Yeah. But
so
I'm already like...
They're sistorks.
Yeah. They're sistorks.
There's the first batch of 10. And then 2 6s means 2 more come in from Frenzy. So go ahead and take 6 saves from the first batch at AP 3.
Again, it
doesn't matter. 6s and 5s.
6s, one saved, and then 1 more saved, so 4 dead.
There's
so
4
far.
dead.
I'm just going to tally them up over here.
Next round from the sisters. Ooh, this one was a lot. Oh, yeah.
Lot better.
A lot better.
3, 6,
Plus,
7.
there's 2 6s, so 2 more of those come back. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 6s. Saved 1 more, and then regen.
Yeah.
8. Saved that many more. So 4 dead.
Plus the original 4.
8.
And then not canoness.
Oh, cool.
The priestess has 1 attack. She hits on a 5. Does she have? She does not have Furious. Okay. So that's just 1 at AP 3.
6s. No 6.
Deadly. You have to roll 3 dice to save 1 guy.
Regen.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah.
Dead.
Doesn't matter.
So that's a total of 9.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Oh, actually.
That's everybody.
That's everybody, and actually 1 hit on him, and I think his toughness is only 3.
We'll just.
So he's down to 2.
He's down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay, now he can pile in. Like we would have piled in at the start. I know.
Right. Yeah.
No OPR you pile in at the start, but
yeah.
Go ahead, hit me back.
Attack 2, AP 1 rending. So hitting on. He gets his regular. No, because he's already gone, so he's on 6s anyway. Well, he's on 6s. His quality is 6. Any 60s? No.
Nothing. Okay, you got to take a quality.
Quality on a goblin champ is 6.
Morale? Oh no!
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He gone.
Now, does he go or does he
No,
lay down?
that was in melee. He's gone.
Okay.
So then those sisters
I
are
still
going,
haven't fully understood those rules yet. I need to work on that.
and then so these sisters then are going to advance just a few inches with their consolidation move. So that's the key, folks. Put your melee unit in a transport and have them pop out like a Kinder Surprise egg. So the Jorker has realized that he wasn't built to fight machines. So he turned his attention away from my walker and cowardly avoided my challenge. And instead, he's going to barbecue or plasmate, whatever. He's going to shoot plasma at my melee sisters here. He's going to shoot his plasma on them.
Quality 4. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, actually.
Is he shooty? Is he blast? Did you just do horrible
blast.
things?
He's blast. He is. Yeah, those have AP4, blast 3.
Good night.
He is shooty.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay, now, here's a question for the group. So the 6, okay, so that 3's out. That's gone totally.
Yeah.
The 4, that's clearly 3 because it's blast. Those 6s each produce 3 on their own, but if he's shooty, did they produce another 3?
And see, it says when shooting, anytime shooting, hits from unmodified rolls of 6 are multiplied by 2.
Okay, so it's
Only the original hit counts as a 6.
So what it does is you have a total of 9 from those, and then each of those 6s add 1 more. So
Yes.
11
11
total.
shots.
At AP4,
AP4.
I think you're going to kill the squad.
Nah.
Okay, here we go. Saving on 5s, but the AP4 does not care. So 6s. 3 saved. Those are all dead. And then they do have regenerate. 5s again.
Yep.
2. So you kill 2, 4, 6. That is over half. I am going to need to take myself a morale test.
Next time for good luck, you might want to rub your dice on your organ.
That's gross.
It's you know, hey.
The organ doesn't get played with much, so it's very dusty.
Oh my! I'm not going anywhere near that one.
No, don't get too close. Although my analytics say my primary audience are men between the ages of 25 and 45. So it's not like these jokes are being thrust upon young children who are still impressed.
Jokes about your organ aren't being thrust upon anybody, Chris. Really?
Shut up, Josh. All right, here's my morale test. I'm going to use
just so we're all clear, what Chris is explaining is all of you out there that are watching this, if he thrusts his organ upon you, you should be okay with it.
I'm just saying they're old enough and mature enough to make their own decisions.
About you thrusting your
Will you shut up about that? Morale. Crap. Thanks, Josh. So they are now taking a dirt nap as well. Well, not a dirt nap, but
rub your organ. So now, but those characters don't leave, but they're down essentially.
Yeah, the whole squad now is they're cowering. I mean, it was glorious. They jumped out of the APC and just
they did damage.
Bisected that whole unit. But then you basically dropped a volcano on top of them, and now they're.
I'm glad
I mean, look at them. They're going out into battle basically in a one-piece leotard. So
I'm going to have so many when I get my sister's army going. I'm going to have so many of those.
The fanatics?
Oh yeah.
But you said you're a shooty guy.
This could be interesting.
Defying all logic, the procession is fast.
Yeah.
So apparently I have vehicles that can only move 6 inches, but these ladies on foot just...
carrying a coffin, a sarcophagus.
Coffin. I don't know if any of you have been a pallbearer at a funeral. I have. You don't move that fast carrying. Those coffins are darn heavy. But...
I'm just imagining, I don't know the context, so I apologize if this is rude, but I'm imagining you being a pallbearer at somebody's funeral, very somber, very sad, and then like halfway through it, you're just carrying, and you look at everybody else carrying, he's like, y'all want to race? just like somehow Chris got bored mid-funeral.
This is a very sad occasion. Let's add some levity. Come on, guys, we'll race you to the car.
I bet we can get to the gravesite.
Before the procession.
Before the procession. Come on, run. They're getting in their cars. Go.
All right, we're going to hell for that one. Okay, so she gets 8 attacks in melee. Her weapon is reliable and rending, so I hit you on 2s.
Nice. Nice.
And then it's also...
Which is the weapon? The sword in the front, I'm guessing?
Apparently it says dual flame sword, so 2 of them have swords.
Sweet.
Either way.
So they're holding swords and carrying a coffin, like big swords and coffin. Man, they are strong. They are jacked up.
They are.
Yep.
Those are strong, independent women.
They are.
All right, here we go. Hitting on 2s. That's almost a full house. So that's 7.
Yeah.
Now, fortunately for you, there's no fury or anything like that. All right, so you got 1 at AP 4.
Okay.
And 6 at AP 1.
Okay, cool. So I'll do the 1 first. So, I mean, they're all 6s.
Oh, yeah, so roll them all together. Doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. You can't regenerate a rend.
Ah, so the rend.
So that rend, the Mad Dog cannot do anything.
So that was a 1. So that's 1 dead.
Yep.
Okay.
So the rest of these, you can do your regular save and then regen.
And 6. So then these regen. Save 2 more. So 4 total.
4 total. Not bad.
Nope. That's this whole little handy squad here.
Okay, now.
Mr. Krabs.
That's kind of, okay. Well, I'm just thinking.
Are you done or can I hit?
Yeah, you can hit back. When I activated her last time, I gave her +1 to hit and melee to herself, but I forgot she has reliable, so that was a bit of a waste.
Whoops.
However, her +1 defense is still in effect. So she has a 2+ defense +1.
Well, my Ultra Boss is carrying an Ultra Claw. I don't know if you saw that.
That'll do it. Really?
But that's...
Oh, yeah, there it is. I didn't notice.
So let's do him first, because he's hitting on...
Yeah, he'll be the one that does
He's hitting on 3s. And 2 hits. 2 hits at AP 4.
Okay, so her defense buff takes it to AP 3.
Yeah.
And then a 2, so I need 5s. Save 1.
Okay.
Is it just 1 damage? It's not deadly?
Right, yep.
Okay.
And then
down to 4.
2 of them have Ultra Axes, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are just doing the standard. So I'll do their Ultra Axes, or should I just do... Yeah, I'll do the Ultra Axes first. AP 1, and they do have rending.
You can kiss my axe.
Quality 4.
Oh.
1 hit. Oh my. And then...
What's the rend on that? The AP?
AP 1.
Just 1, and I get a 2+ on this.
Yep.
Oh, no. It's a whole round I do, but I save it anyways. Doesn't matter.
All right. And then these are hitting on the 4s, but these are just the standard close combat weapons.
There you go.
3.
4. Yeah, the 4 would count.
Yep, the 4, yep.
So
4 hits.
4 more.
No AP.
2s. Oh, you get 2 through. Look at that.
Nice.
Down to 2.
Now how do you... Oh, yeah, because you got a health marker. I was like, you can start picking people off there.
I did 4 wounds. You did 3. Unfortunately, you lose combat. Unless you cause fear. Do you cause fear?
No, furious. I saw an F word in there, but it was furious.
Okay, here's something else I just noticed. I'm going to throw it out there just so Josh can make some kind of joke because it deserves it.
Here we go.
The procession is a transport. It can carry, like, apparently the woman lying in the coffin's not really dead, and she's going to jump out like, surprise! All right, folks, so did you take your morale check?
No, I didn't.
Lost combat.
Yeah. And I'm below half, right? Well, no, I got 10 left, and I...
11. You're at 11. It was a squad of 21, so you're okay.
Yep. So I'm good.
Well, you still have to roll it.
Right, yeah.
The worst that happens...
Do I take the boss's quality?
You can take the best one.
So best quality is his, which is 3 up.
Oh! So that means they, take a nap.
Which also means that at the end of this turn, I don't get...
Yes, you do. Because you were holding it at the start of the turn. Even if you move away, you still control
that's right.
it.
Okay. Because I was like, man.
Now, unfortunately, I couldn't get close enough to it.
Contest.
Whereas if we were contesting, you would have just stopped contesting.
Yep. So I'm not contesting.
So you're still holding it.
Yeah.
So here we are at the end of round 2. There has been a lot happening. So the sisters, 2 of their heavy, their melee squad here got badly mauled. The shooting squad here got badly mauled. The orcs have lost several of their units, but we still have some units at full strength on the board here. At the end of the turn, the orcs will pick up the Siege Objective 4 on top of the gantry. They'll pick up the Siege Objective 2, and they have started holding Objective 5. So while the orcs might be taking a drubbing in models, they are soaring ahead on points. As we move on to turn 3. So it's quite clear that the deck really likes Josh. I mean, like, really likes him. So far, every card except one has been an objective in his deployment zone.
Chris's organ might not like me, but his deck does.
Yeah, Josh likes to play with my deck. Anyways, so we got
But
here
not your organ.
both seize objective force. There's only 2 of these cards in the deck, and both
Yeah.
of them. You saw me shuffle.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
seize
I'm a
objective
witness.
4. That's those guys.
My machine gun. Oh, and take out a little cube.
So, yeah, Josh is already 6 points in the lead. He's probably going to pick up another 2 unless I can make some kind of magic happen. But even if I blow away those orcs, he still holds them. You have the mentality of like an 8-year-old.
Even if my sisters can blow those orcs.
I didn't say that. I said
still
blow
win.
away.
That's not what I heard.
Blow this guy away.
There's what I heard.
So at the start of turn 3, I've decided to finally bring in my reinforcements. The Pistolier Sisters have dropped down from the heavens. I need to take that objective. However, Josh gets the first activation, and he's going to turn around with his orc machine gunners and see if he can take them out. Because if they're gone, I got nothing to take that objective, and he's basically secured 2 more points.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. They do have bad shots, so we're hitting on 5s.
But shooty.
But shooty, yes.
Oh, and you got a lot of shooty.
I do have a lot of shooty. The shooty doubles it, right?
Yep, so that's 6, 7.
So 2, 4, yeah, 7 shots. 7 at AP2.
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 Oh, I don't know if they can survive that. Defense 4. Yeah.
Well, you know what? The dice have been in your favor before.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead. I needed 6s. Yeah, they're gone.
The whole squad?
The whole squad. There's only 5.
Wow.
So they literally dropped down in this pillar of light and glory. Sister, bam! So I got to play objectives here. So the procession has turned away from the big orc mob and has attacked the, what is it called again? Officially? Combat cart?
Your combat card.
Combat cart.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can explode it, but we'll try. So I've used all of her buffs on her and the squad that's laying down there. So they're +1 morale, +1 defense, +1 to hit in melee. I mean, the procession's 2 to hit on melee anyways, but
Yeah.
I got no one else in range. So here we go. 8 attacks, hitting you on 2s. Oh, I did miss 1. Unfortunately, no Furious, no Frenzy, nothing like that. So instead, you just have... Oh, but Rending. So you have 2 to make it AP4, and then 5 to make it AP1.
Okay, so AP1. Okay, so let's do the AP2.
Yeah.
So these are
6.
4-ups.
It's AP4.
Combat cart.
Right.
Oh, AP4. I thought it was AP2.
No,
Okay.
AP4.
AP4, so these are 6s. Neither save, so that's 2 hits.
And then the rest are AP1.
AP1. So these are 3-ups.
Got
Nothing
them
went through.
all. Wow, I only stripped off 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And he's got, the combat card is 9, so he's down to 7.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I was pretty sure I wouldn't be able to kill it, but I thought I'd do a little better than 2. However, you don't get to attack back because you don't have any melee attacks.
No.
So,
But he hasn't gone yet, right? So he can.
well, yeah, he can still activate, but he can't fight.
Yep.
So you lose combat though.
Yep.
So you have to take a morale test.
Even though he's not down past half health?
But so remember when you take morale, whether you're above or below health determines whether you're shaken or destroyed if you
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you want to pass this, otherwise you can't shoot me.
4 up, yeah.
Oh, he's good. Crap. All right. So I've just put myself within point blank range of your guns.
Yeah.
Okay. Over to the orcs. So as it would be tactically sound, Josh is going to shoot back with the cart because if he can kill the procession, he will pretty much have control over objective 5 and get even more points. Although,
well, if you stand her up,
if I stand her up, as she's one lousy model. You just got to get something there.
Well, and my follow up. Well, I'll tell you if we get to that stage. I'll follow.
Yeah. We don't need to play the game in our brains right now. Let's just
pull a Madden and yeah. All right.
Now, I am defense 2 with I get to ignore the first AP because of the buff she gave herself. So she is pretty tough.
Okay. I'm hitting on 4s. So this is the first go.
That's a 6.
That's fine. And Another
Oh
6.
boy, and he's shooty.
He's shooty, and then
2, 4, 5, 6 hits.
6 at AP. Well, you said it doesn't matter, but AP1 on that one. 6 at AP1.
All right, 6 at AP1.
I'll see if I need to
buff
roll
negates
these.
that, so I get my normal 2+.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's dead.
Oh, really? Oh,
She's dead.
That's enough.
That is enough. That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
That'll do. Dude, you killed a funeral procession. They're already dead.
They should have run faster. They should have taken your advice.
Okay, Organ Tank has decided to turn around and shoot downrange at the ninja orcs there, because I don't need them scaling up that ladder and taking out my heavy fire support. So here we go then. We have 3 attacks with the organ missile array. Oh, only 1 hit, but
What's
it's
the-
blast,
Okay, so 3.
and it's AP1.
3 at AP1. So we're at 6s, and they don't have regen or anything fancy.
Save 1.
Save
so get
1.
2. Okay.
2 are dead.
Then I have a machine gun, heavy machine gun. This will be -1 to hit because you're stealth, and you'll get cover because I'm shooting through the. Oh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
Miss?
Everything.
Everything missed.
That was a
okay.
complete whiff.
So 2 are dead.
2 dead, not even enough to force a morale test.
Yeah. But they are bad shot, yeah, so it's fine.
So the to try and secure victory, rather than charge up and take out my heavy fire support, Josh has moved around his commandos because they are just within range of the other sister holding that objective. And if they rinse her away, I don't have a lot of choices left.
Let's see.
Now, she is benefiting from the buff from the procession, but
Yeah, let's
will
see.
that be enough?
Well, we're hitting on 5s.
Oh, boy.
2, 3.
Do they shoot? Are they shooty?
No, because they're a
All right.
they're a commando
AP.
squad. No AP, because those are
So-
just carbines. Oh wait, yeah, no AP. Okay.
So, with the benefit, 3s to save. Well, there's a 2.
No.
She is gone. That objective is now solidly held by the orcs. So this is getting good here.
Yeah.
I moved up the only thing that I had that could possibly have reached it, so I sped with the APC to contest that objective, and then it's severely damaged, 1 wound left. So Josh moved up Jorker. He's going to shoot through the gantries. Now he has a plasma gun, so this is
Yeah, two rapid plasma cannons.
So it has the punch. It's AP4, but it's normally a blast weapon, so he only gets 2 shots, and they're not good shots.
Well,
so
it's
this
A2,
is
so I get 4.
4 shots.
4 shots, yeah.
So
Quality of 4.
This will be interesting.
Quality of 4. Let's see.
Just 1.
Just 1.
AP of 4.
AP4, yeah.
Going through the gantry gives cover, so it's AP of 3, which means I need a 5+, or that thing's gone. It's alive!
That's a 5?
That's a 5. You have the 4 fleur-de-lis and then the dot in the middle.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the 4 looks like that.
I just, one little pip.
One little pip. It took a long time
Those
to
are
learn to read
hilarious
those.
dice.
That was super lucky. That was
is.
a
Super
great
lucky. That was
decision, and I just got super lucky with the roll.
Yep.
Seeing the Jorker trying to blow up that last APC, my attack walker has gone screaming in, finally able to get into some combat here. So we'll start off with...
Yeah, he's kind of been chasing the whole game. He hasn't really done much.
That's all he's been doing, because he's melee. I thought your Jorker was a melee, and we'd clash in the middle, but I didn't know you kitted him out for shooting.
Everything This is why I need to get my Space Marines running.
Josh likes shooting things, not punching things.
And why did I go for orcs? Because I thought they were cool.
Okay, so support walker. 2 heavy chainsaws hitting on 4s, and unfortunately no frenzy or anything like that. Okay, here we go. 1 hit.
Okay.
AP4.
AP4. Okay, so 6. Ooh, hit.
Deadly 3.
Deadly 3. So he's down to 9.
And then he has 4 stomps. I guess I'm going to step on your toes or something crazy.
Now I get to hit you back, right?
I just busted off
I get to
a
hit you
piece.
back, but since he's already gone, it's at 6. No! No.
Yeah, that was a stupid thing.
Chris was so careless, he broke his organ.
I broke my organ. I was playing with it, and I broke it.
Doc,
sad.
help me, Doc.
Look, I brushed my hand across and went.
I was just cleaning it and it went off, Doc, I swear.
I'm going to stomp you. Shut up. So that is 3 stomps at AP1.
3 stomps at AP1. Oh. Just put some glue on it. 3. Just super glue it back in place. Okay, so his defense was 2, so 3s.
3s.
I need 3s. 2 hits.
2 more go through.
2 more, yeah. 7. So it's down to 7.
You can hit back.
I will.
I know you at least have a stomp.
I have a stomp and I have 2 walker saws.
Oh, those aren't bad.
So let's do let's do these first. Hitting on 4s, right? Or no, he's already gone.
He hasn't fought.
Oh, that's right. So 4s. 1.
Just 1.
1 at AP. Oh no, sorry. That's the stomp. So AP 1.
AP 1, defensive 2, so 3s. Oh, fails. Did it again. Okay, I'm going to move this tank over here before I break it again.
My organ looks a hot mess.
Oh, I have regeneration.
It's like being a teenager again, huh, Chris?
Darn it.
My organ is a hot mess.
That's disgusting.
I'm not saying it. Just
Yeah, you just said. What do you mean you're not saying? You just said it. All right.
2 more.
1 damage on the walker. 2 more attacks from your stomping.
No, this is the saw.
Oh, these are the saws.
Yeah, this is the saw. So 4 up. 1 more hit. This is AP 2, deadly 3.
Saved.
AP 2, deadly 3. Yeah.
Okay. 5. So
Cool.
it did manage to save. That's
Man,
crazy.
did I do anything to you?
Those saws are good.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're good.
You did 1 wound to me. How many did I do to you?
5.
5. So you lost combat. But you're not below half.
No.
So the worst that's going to happen to you is you'll take a nap. So roll your quality.
4 up.
Oh, Jorker takes a nap. Everyone's taking a nap. They're taking a nap. They're taking a nap. They're taking a nap.
Mr. Squidward.
There is a chance. It's a long bomb, but it's possible. The machine gun squad over here with the novice leader gets an AP2 on their attacks. They're going to see if they can blow up the Bat Orc mobile there. 18 shots hitting on 4s. Here's the first batch of 9. Unfortunately, those 6s don't mean anything, so we got a miss there and a miss there. That is 2, 4, 6, 7 saves at AP2.
So, I mean, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, so, I mean, he's only at 7 toughness, so...
If you don't save any of these, you're dead.
Yeah, and that, but my combat cart is... Yeah, defensive 2.
So 4s.
Yeah.
You'll probably save half. This will get
see.
close.
Let's see.
Ooh, that's good.
Actually, I saved
all of them?
I saved all of them.
Oh, gee. Okay, well, here's the next round. I had hope, but that just dashed it. So those 2 are lost. That one is lost. Again, 2,
6.
4, 6. Man, even if you fail them all.
Yep. And AP on this?
Oh, but if you fail...
Morale. AP?
AP2.
2, so 4 is up.
Holy cow, man!
What is
you
that,
failed
1
one.
through? I failed 1, so I'm down to 6. So that means I'm at half. So is it at or below?
At or below.
So I do need to take a morale test.
Yeah, half or below in shooting isn't going to matter. If you fail it in shooting, you take a nap.
Okay, so I'm still there, but I can't hold. So
That's
technically
the hope.
it's,
You
yeah,
want to
4
pass
up.
this. And he passes
6.
it. The sisters are trying to rally, but the orcs, they're clinging on too tenaciously. So at the end of the round, there's been a lot of carnage. Tons of fighting over this objective 5. It's been changing hands back and forth. At the end, it is still contested. Over here, though, Josh has managed to hold on and score 2 more points for objective 4. Half of our units were just standing up from being shaken, but everything is kind of out in the open now, scrambling for points. So we're going to take a look at what the next card objectives are, because at this point, Josh is at, what, 7, 8 points?
I think
I'm
7.
at 0.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7 points.
So I think we're on turn 4, which could technically be the last turn, and I've got to make 9 points, and he's got to make none. So we'll see what the objectives are, and we'll decide where to go from there. So we drew the objectives for the next round, and I'm not kidding. The deck has decided that Chris will not win today. So we drew hold objective 3, which he has. That guy, well, yeah, you're already holding it.
My one little gobbo.
And then we drew a card that was roll a dice and control that objective, and we got 4. Mm-hmm. And then we're still fighting over 5. And at this point, it's contested. I mean, there's a lot we can throw into there.
My squad is standing up there. Zorker's probably going to lose it on the next turn.
Yeah, but I think I could probably take it, but that's 2 points. You're going to get 1 more for that, 2 more for that, so you'll be at 9, and I'll be at 2. There's no way I'm going to catch up. So at this point, the sisters are going to realize there's no point in sacrificing more lives needlessly when it's going to be impossible to drive the orcs out of the factory. So the High Priestess sounds the retreat. The sisters are going to return to their ships, and then we'll just, Nova bomb the planet from space, and that'll work.
Hit the showers, girls.
You guys didn't see his facial expression when he said that. It's probably good. I'd get demonetized. Okay, everybody. That was a fantastic game, especially at the end. It was nail-biter as we were trying to take control of 5. We had attacks. We had clutch saves. It was pretty good. So hope everybody enjoyed that. We'll see you on the next one. Keep your dice on the table. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's good enough.